One of the ways I start working on the altered photos is by staining the entire print, usually with a dark color. When I pour the bleach on, it reveals the image underneath. It's really addictive seeing the image appear. It reminds me of staring at a Polaroid and the pleasure of seeing the image fade into view. This Is the Way Christ Died is an example of one where I painted the whole image black and bleached out a window in the center. It might have been the first, actually. And it looked really good to me. It didn't need anything else except the black frame and the puddle-shaped window. This summer, I wrote an essay about the artist and occultist Austin Osman Spare, about his experiments with automatism. I started a journal of automatic and blind drawings as a way of warming up before I started working, and the technique has leaked into different projects, including the photos. Automatic drawing is drawing without any forethought, without any preconceived idea of what you are going to do. The marks are totally improvised. You have to get yourself into a light trance before you do it, otherwise it doesn't really work. What you're doing is too stiff, and there's no surprises. Ceriso Sitta Sonota is one where I made marks on the photo in this manner. There are sigils in the picture, of course. Those parts aren't automatic, but the marks surrounding them are. They are spontaneous responses to the sigils and to the figure, like rays of energy or weird growths. Different inks behave differently on the photo paper. Some of them seep into the emulsion and stain it. Others sit on top of it. Some are more or less transparent, whereas others are opaque. The opaque ones dry more matte. I don't understand the chemistry of it at all. I just have a grasp on what the different ones do under different conditions. The ones that sit on top of the paper, for instance, the marks dry from the outer edge inward. So if I wash off the print with water when it is halfway dry, what's left is the outline of the mark. You can see this in a couple of different works. Puzzled Nights is a good example. The stuff happening along the edges of This Will Happen in the Grail Castle is another. Some just balloon outward into a bigger shape. Others, though, especially these shellac-based inks I was using, would spread out in little capillary tributaries like spider legs. You can see that in the Virgin is covered in a veil with dark spots on it.